Prologue. A New World. Contact. Contact, ship computer. This is the ship computer. Go ahead. Contact. This is the captain, trying to contact all stations. I read you, Captain. Preparing a live voice feed in 3, 2, 1, ready. Crew, this is your captain speaking. We are entering the atmosphere. I want everyone to ensure they are manning their sectors. We know our orders. We know our duties. Be prepared for surprises. Pettigrove, over and out. There was something odd about the captain's voice. It was unusually cautious, as though he were aware that something sinister awaited the crew. Landing thrusters fired, slowing the Zebek's descent. The droplet-shaped craft hovered gracefully in limbo as hundreds of landing gears engaged. The thrusters guided the craft safely to the freshly baked earth and glowed faintly in the eerily silent night. Zuccarana pushed his face against the glass pane of the porthole. His eyes bulged beneath the opaque glass plate on his helmet, and he flexed uncomfortably beneath his black spacesuit. Metal grinding noises emanated from deep within the Zebek. A large house-like construction came into sight, moving of its own accord by rocket thrusters. Gradually, the life began to fade from the thrusters, bringing the construction to a soft landing on the ground. No openings existed on its entirely metal exterior, and a perfectly dome-shaped roof protruded from the top. There was a vast array of weaponry protecting this construction, which gave it the medieval appearance of a heavily fortified castle. The night lay in still silence, with only the subtle glow of the thrusters on the house-like structure. From the comms channel embedded in Zook's helmet, he heard the booming voice of his commanding officer, Velo. "All right, we're here to guard, not take in the view." Zook jumped to attention, along with the rest of his squad. As Velo departed from the room, they followed him down the white illuminated passageways of the ship. Sealed hatches parted at their approach until they arrived at a massive set of doors, which remained dormant. Red light glowed from above. Suddenly, the light turned green and the door sprung to life. The squad bunched inside a small airlock. Even though there was oxygen outside, it was standard procedure for the ship's computer to run these safety measures. There was a quick hiss as the air was evacuated, and then the red light on the outer set of doors turned green. "Proceed," came the soothing voice of the ship's computer. As the computer spoke, the doors opened. Zook's suit was taking in air from the outside. The air on this planet was refreshing, in contrast to the stale, recycled air he had grown accustomed to during space travel. A ramp extended diagonally from the ship's exit, leading down to the surface. The squad followed the ramp to its end, and Zook stepped onto a completely alien world. Floodlights protruded from the Zebek's hull, bathing the land in light. Zook found that the trees and bushes that appeared here and there were exceptional in colour, shape, and variety. Everything was so different compared to his homeworld. In this world, nature dominated, leaving no spare spaces. "Let's take up positions. I want a ring around the construction. Take out any threats." The 20 members of the squad went to secure the construction. 4 blocks had been placed near each of its corners. Each of these blocks housed an anti-aircraft gun. Standing at his post, Zook allowed his concentration to lapse for just a moment. In the night sky, there shone a large moon. It was very impressive. He looked around the terrain for movement, yet besides the occasional brush of trees brought by the wind, there was none.